Hi, everybody. Cindy Strong here. And today I have with me my good friend, Kim McClure. And what we wanted to show you was this really cool tool, automation tool that people are always afraid when you say automation. They're like, oh, no, I don't want a robot. No, it is an amazing
Mm.
automation tool that helps so much. And for Kim, for one, I knew that she would love this. So when I found it, she was one of the first people I reached out to, and I said, oh my gosh, Kim, you're going to love this. And so she's here today to tell you how much she loves it and what it does for her. This is just a little tiny part of the business. And I'm with a company that was formerly called My Go Cards. So My Go Cards was started several years ago, and it started as a digital card. And then the company grew to incorporate some Chrome-based extensions that help your business by engaging with your Facebook friends. So that's why we're rebranding. As of today, we are officially called My Genius Leads, which I absolutely love. It's perfect.
I love it.
Besides the fact that the software is called Genius, so because it
And
is.
it is. It really, I think back to when you first started, you told me about it and I was like, whatever. And I was like, I need to learn this, I need to learn this, I need to learn this. I am so glad I did. Are you ready for me to share?
Yes.
Okay. All
This
right.
is my
So,
favorite. My favorite. Yeah.
well, first off, okay, here's how it used to work. I have a Facebook group and it grows at times more than others. But when it grew, someone came in. I would have to, if I wasn't home, I had to take a picture on my phone. So when I got home, I could add it to my Google um,
Sheets.
sheet. Yeah, thank you. That's the word. My Google Sheets, which would then add it to my active campaign, which would then put them into a campaign to begin sending them emails, which is what they wanted. They wanted the freebie that they'd opted into. I'm just telling you, that was sometimes when you have 20 people come in, that's a lot of work. Just saying. So, this Genius, what's it called now? Genius what?
Group Maximizer.
No, the
Oh,
company.
my genius leads.
My Genius Leads.
Oh,
When I discovered that this could do this for me, literally, when a person comes into my group, I go into it and it says Group Maximizer, give it approval. I give it approval. It goes blah, 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 blah,
this
done.
little,
Click
this
that.
little, this little thing goes like
Yeah,
this.
this little arrow.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And so then it puts it in my sheet, puts it in my active campaign, and bam, it's done. And it does it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't have to do anything except click that button. I cannot tell you how much I love that. And then I'm going to share with you. Hold on. See if I can do this correctly. Present, share screen. All right, here we go. We are going to do this. This is called Genius Messenger. And you know how you want to send out to your Facebook friends when you're in a group and you're doing something, you want to remind them, because I don't know about you guys, but I forget. If Cindy doesn't remind me that we have an appointment or we have a thing coming up or my coach doesn't remind me, then I forget. And so this allows me to send a broadcast, okay, to groups. And you can see I've got some running, I've got one scheduled, and you go in and it labels everybody, which this is brilliant. Let me show you what it does. Let's see, I'm going to share this tab instead. So like with Miss Cindy right here, she is labeled under friends and family, and I can add a tag to her. So say she just registered for my whoop, what happened? Camera confidence course. I'm not sure what just happened. Oh, I just went to Cindy
Oh,
Strong. That wasn't what I wanted to do. There's my
hello.
girlfriend.
There's my page.
Okay. Yes. Let me stop sharing for just one moment. There's your page. I love it. So let me stop sharing for just a moment and see if I can go back into where I was. I'm not sure what I did, but
Oh,
we're getting
sometimes
back there. So hang
if you
on
don't
with me.
if you don't click on the actual toggle, where the little arrow is, it'll open up the whole page. So.
Okay, that's probably what I did. All right, so let's see if it's going to bring back. It's not going to bring back. Yes, it did. It did it? Did it not? It did not. It did not bring my tags back, Cindy. So anyway.
You'll have to refresh your page.
Yes. Okay, I'll just open Facebook up again. Hang on. And so just let me go back to Genius Messenger and I'll share that again. So hang on. Sorry, this isn't going as well as I expected it to, but hey, you too can do StreamYard and sharing. Okay, so here's the Genius Messenger that I was in. So everybody gets tagged. Well, in theory, it's working. Hold on. You can't see anything, can you? Yes, there you can.
Now we can.
Can you see that, Cindy?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So I have them tagged and labeled. There's a difference between labels and tags. Label is like your filing cabinet, and then your tag would be like sub files in there. And so it's brilliant because I have all of my people in groups. So like in my business, I can do my members in there and send them a message, and it sends it so that you don't get put in Facebook jail, which is very important. And they train you on all of this. So I'm going to go into, I'm going to stop sharing again, see if I can get into my Facebook and show you what it looks like when you are, it still didn't, Cindy. It didn't. Oh, yes, it did. I lied. Okay, here we go. So we're going to share this screen. Okay, can we see that yet?
Yep.
All right. All right, so here is Cindy. And what's amazing, you can tag them. So right now her label is friends and family, tag, and so let's just say it's working really slow. I apologize. My computer's like, you're working me too hard.
Yeah, and you're sharing too. It always does that when you're sharing on a live.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. So like I would put her in, and I did this morning. So like the VIP Camera Confidence. If you were a part of my Camera Confidence and you bought the VIP to go into the question and answer, then that will go in here. Now here's what's really cool. Let's refresh this. Let me go to Genius Messenger and share this tab instead. And when I go into my tags, when I go into my broadcast, it will put, I had 5 in there total, and now in theory, it will add Cindy and put her into that broadcast. So I don't have to remember to send her a message with the link for the VIP. How brilliant is that?
I mean, how cool is that? Besides the fact that, I don't know if you guys remember, I know this from my older VA days when I was doing a lot of, messaging for people. I had messaged people in their groups and stuff, but you can only do so many. And it was all copy and paste. Facebook don't like that. Okay. They will put you in jail. And then when you're working in a client's, you don't want them to get put in jail because of something you did. So I would literally have to go in, message 10 people, then come back out, then go back in a little later, message 10 more people, then come back out. And you know how long that took? And I had to remember when I was copying and pasting, putting their name in there, and all this stuff. Oh no, this does it for you automatically. Automatic. It's still your words. It's still what you typed, but it randomizes. They're called message segments. It randomizes those segments. So they say basically the same thing, but in several different variations, so that Facebook thinks that you're typing it yourself. And it also has a timer. So you run it. I always do it 9 minutes apart, Took me 9 minutes to make that next message for that person, but it can run in the background while you're doing other stuff.
Right. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing is birthday messages. We didn't even cover that, Cindy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So Cindy and I went on a cruise last year. Well, when you're on a cruise, you don't always have good Wi-Fi. So I knew that I was doing it manually. This was back before Genius. And so I was doing it manually. And so I hired Cindy to go in every day and do my birthdays because I do it the day before because I like to be ahead of the game. This does it for me. It cut out a VA. It cut out a cost. And it has rocked my world. The more I learn, the more I fall in love with it because I'll be honest, I was like, this is really more than I want to pay. I just don't think it's worth it. And Cindy kept saying, just learn it, just learn it, just learn it. And I'm like, something else to learn. But I did. And I'm so thankful I did because it has, I tell you, it's amazing. It is amazing.
We're talking, this is the tip of the iceberg because there's literally right now, I think we have in our arsenal about 16 different extensions that do everything for you. We even have one called Linky Leads that helps you on LinkedIn. And it's we did a training on that this morning. It's very, very easy to use, which I was amazed because I've kind of shied away from it. I'm not as big on LinkedIn as I am on Facebook. Well, okay, I have a LinkedIn profile, but I think there's about 5 people on there or something. I don't know. I don't have very many. But LinkedIn literally is one of those platforms that's kind of up and coming. And it's something that we should be paying attention to, especially if we're on Facebook, because you can actually friend people on LinkedIn. And they call it something else, not friending, but anyway, connecting with people on LinkedIn. You can actually send them to your Facebook group, right, on LinkedIn. Also, LinkedIn allows you to
not know that.
Yeah, allows you to do some live, some video and stuff like that in LinkedIn. You can do that. You didn't used to be able to do way back when it started. But yes, you can actually send them to because you can put a link in there. You can put a link in LinkedIn and send them over to Facebook. So that's something that you can think about too. Also, there's just a tool for everything. You can go into, there's a tool, and I thought it was like you were really spying on people. It's called Group Spy, Genius Group Spy, right? And I thought, I don't know if I want to spy on people, I don't want to be a creeper, No. This is what it does. I'll tell you what it does. You go into a group and you run the Group Spy, and it pulls up the highest influencer in that group. Then we have a tool, and it tells you the analytics and how many times that they've, people that have commented, blah, 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 all that stuff. That's what the Group Spy does. That's all it does. Then you have another tool that you can go in there and you can add an emoji to each one of their biggest post. Like they had 100 people comment. You can add an emoji. You know what that does for your algorithm? First off, every time you add an emoji, and by the way, Facebook likes heart emojis, so always heart instead of. So you want that because it's going to boost your algorithm. The other thing it's going to do is it's going to boost their algorithm because you're hearting every one of the comments. They're going to come back and go, whoa, dude, you just made, well, not dude, but lady, you just boosted, you reboosted my post. Now more people are commenting. Well, they're going to be a little bit happy with you. So what do you think? They're going to be your friend now, right? And you started out by spying on them and just going, whoa, you're a big influencer. I want to hang out with you. So anyway, that's what I've said. I always put words and comments on the extensions since this is what they're doing.
But that is brilliant because social is probably not, I love being social with people I know, but with strangers, that's probably not my forte. I'm not, I'm black and white. I'm like, this is the fact. These are the facts, ma'am. Just give me the facts. Don't fluff it. Just give me the facts. And so that is so good for me because it helps me meet more people, and who knows?
They're going to be coming to you going, Hey, lady. Wow, thank you so much for doing
Mhm,
that for me.
mhm.
So, speaking about algorithms too, I want to talk about birthdays for another minute. So, I had a lot of people say to me, "Oh, I don't, I like to do it organically. I like to do." Okay, that's great. Do you really like to do that? Did you really like to message everybody every single day, Kim? No.
No.
It was kind of a pain in the butt, right? And then
Mhm.
even when I was doing it for her, I was like, "Dang, there's a lot of people born on this day." Okay.
It was like you could tell when there was a bad winter.
Yeah, exactly. What month was that? 9 months before this? Oh my gosh. But what what you can do strategically, because you put your own words in there, is you always want to ask a question on a birthday instead of just saying happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. So you ask a question. First off, you're in their DMs, you're asking a question. If they respond to you, Facebook goes, oh, these people like each other. I'm going to show them more content. That's what the algorithm does.
Mhm.
So if you hadn't reached out, and a lot of people were just going, happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. They weren't actually asking a question. So there's no engagement. So what do you think that does for your algorithm? Now, first off, if it's Facebook friend that you don't really know, but they're a friend and you might have seen them in a group or something, getting into a conversation with somebody like that, well, you've just opened your world up to their world now. Because now what that's the other thing that birthday posts will do is you can actually put a little card on their wall. So now all the people that are their friends are going to go, oh, well, who put that cute little card on her wall? Who is that person? And click on their profile. I think I want to be her friend.
I think I need to add that.
Hmm. Yeah. So I'm just saying, you're not selling a darn thing. You're not selling your product. You don't go in there and go, "Hey, happy birthday. Would you like my free, but it's going to cost you gift?" Because people do that kind of stuff, It's like, here, click here for a free baggie and my free this and this and this. No, just wish them a happy birthday. Ask them what they're doing. Ask them what they're having for dinner. Ask them, if they're going out with their loved ones, whatever. Ask them a question. Get into a conversation and forget all that other stuff because it will come. It will come.
Yeah.
Later on, that conversation will come. And then that conversation could lead into something else. Hey, I see that you do blah, blah, blah. Because they're going to look at your profile.
Yeah. And one thing I love about this company is the training. The training is every day, every single day.
Yep.
Even the owner reached out to me. We're still working our schedules to get together. He had something happen, I had something happen. It's been really funny, but he reached out to me about getting together. And so, that you don't get that very often. And so I love that. I love that. So,
Absolutely. So anyway, if you want to know more about the software, more about, how it can help you, get a hold of Kim and get her link because we do actually right now have a free affiliate program. It only gives you the opportunity to use 2 of the extensions, but it's okay because that will introduce you to the software. And if you like the way it works, because all the extensions work very similar, you'll see how easy it is. And one of the free affiliate things is called Genius Giveaway, which what you do is you set up a contest in your group or on your page, and you run the giveaway. And what it does is it hooks up to the giveaway. And then at the end of your giveaway, at the end of the contest, it tells you who the winner is and who the losers are. And you can set up messages to go out to the winner, set up messages to go out to the loser. Now, then, this is what I like to do is I set up my winner. Congratulations, give me your email address so I can send you your gift. Right?
mhm.
Then to the losers, I say, oh man, I'm so bummed you didn't win this time, but give me your email address and I will send you the link for a second chance giveaway. So, hello. What does that do? That builds your email list because ultimately That's your cash cow right there,
Mhm.
ultimately.
And that's how you build the know, like, and trust factor. If they have the opportunity to opt out if they don't want to be a part. That's what I love because I hate to be sold,
Yeah,
but man, I love to buy. And I love
exactly.
to work with people that don't pressure me. It's like, here's what I got. You want it or you don't. It's your choice. And that's the joy of this. It's just so non-salesy,
Right,
And
right.
so, yeah, because I even got a message on my birthday. My birthday's Halloween, which everybody should remember, but not everybody does. But I remind them. But I got a message, and the girl offered me what she sold, and I was just it made me so angry. I was just like, she doesn't even know me. How does she know I even want what she's selling?
Right.
And so of course I used it as a teaching tool, but it is all about building the relationships. It's not what can I sell you, it's what can I do for you so you'll find value in me, and then we can become business partners.
And it keeps you in their world, whether
Yes.
you're collecting emails,
Yes.
whether you're collecting your DMs to build your algorithm, because you're doing the same thing for them. So that's the other thing is you need to go back and you need to love on these people a little bit. They've been in your world. They've been doing yours. Go to their profile, love on some of their posts. That helps their algorithm. They're going to thank you for it.
Mhm.
They are, because it does help. The other thing that the software has is a friend scrubber. Because let's face it, every once in a while we need to scrub out some of those friends that aren't really friendly.
I did that, and I cut my group by like 1,000. I'm already back up 1,500 again.
But
So I
it's
mean,
people that are engaging with you.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly, yeah. So
Yeah.
it really, these tools really help, and so look into it. If you're in Cindy's group, contact Cindy. If you're in my group, contact me. We'll get you started.
Well, guess
And
what? If you're in Kim's group, contact Kim. If you're in Cindy's group, contact Kim, because
oh,
she's part of my group.
oh, okay, okay, all right. Well, I didn't want to take anything from you. Okay, so that's cool. But
It's fine.
seriously,
Either way, you can
yeah.
contact either one of us. But yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, Cindy and I are always going to share things. That's when I know when I share something with Cindy and when she shares it with me, it's never this, what's she trying to sell me now? It's, oh my gosh, she's gotten some value from this. So I need to look into this because this could be something very
Oh, yeah.
beneficial for me.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, we've done this with each other. Hey, Kim will be like, "Hey, take a look at this," and I'll be like, "Okay, I'll take a look at this," and then we'll get back together about a week later. What'd you think of it? Well, I don't know, and so we kind of go back and forth and think, well, what do you think? I mean, so and so's having success with it, but does it really work? And is it going to be worth my time? Is it going to be worth my money? All that stuff. So it's good to have people like that out there.
It is. And I've been in what, 6 months, I think?
Yeah,
Something like
about the same.
that.
In fact,
How long
yeah.
you been in?
I've been in since January.
So,
January 12th was my first day in my go cards. I was talking to the owner the other night and I said, my life has changed so much in that since January 12th when I said yes to this. And I just can't believe it. And by the way, my birthday is the day after Kim's. You were
that's
born
why
on
we're
Halloween, and I was born on the Day of the Dead.
I love it. I love it. But we're both good witches. Just kidding.
Yes,
Just
that's
kidding.
right. That's right.
We don't want Facebook to knock us off or something or something.
I
But
know. Please, Facebook. They took my face away for like a month. I don't know why, but they took my face away off of Facebook and I was going crazy. So I don't want them to do that again. Right.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well,
All
thank
right.
you. This was so good. I hope that everybody finds value in this. And again, if you want more information, just reach out. I'll put the link below. And it is an amazing, amazing tool. So I hope it saves you the time and effort that it has saved me. So thank you, Cindy.
Thank you guys.
Bye.